We'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Seattle Seahawks. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing now is Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. And even 50 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Working from the gun, Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So after the loss of 2, here's 2nd and 12 from the 23.
The 23-yard line.
Wentz now to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Wentz caught by the tight end. Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. A big play like that looks familiar, doesn't it? Like we saw a week ago, reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Nothing wrong with being explosive, nothing wrong with being electric, nothing wrong with carrying it over from the previous week off to a really, really hot start.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
1-yard gain.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 20-yard line.
His throw caught right around the 6. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He was taken down by
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Fights off the defender. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a handoff here to his running back.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 36.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
At the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Complete to Zach Ertz.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
A gain of 13, it's a first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
This pass complete, Wentz to Ertz. And he'll get the reset. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Another carry for the run.
And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. And while it appears the heavy lifting,
and to give this time to the tailback. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Wentz. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special.
From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers taking on Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down.
The ball carrier.
A nice performance last week, recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I just love the vision. I love the wiggle he has, but I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys.
Carried by number 20.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 47 yards. It's a great throw right there. And really showed a lot of confidence in his receiver.
He certainly did. Ball was in the air a long time, but he counted on the adjustment that we saw near the end of the play. As that ball was descending, who was going to come down with it? He counted on his guy, and he gambled correctly.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Darnell Savage.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. coming up at halftime. I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's third down.
Now Wentz on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That gain on third down, good for 28. And just on Wednesday, he was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for that over 100-yard performance he had last week.
Deservedly so, and I enjoyed our time with him and asked him how he got it done. What did he see? And he said film study, watching what the defenses were going to present, understanding how to defeat those. And then he was a step ahead because he said they're going to change up and counter another way. And he beat them that way, too.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. A perfect example right there, Charles, of why they love this rookie runner.
And think about how the NFL and the college games are meshing together more and more. You don't have to go to the NFL and learn a new set of skills. What you did in college often makes you ready for the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they try the right side here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down. Wentz looking for his running back, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
I
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing it.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
To number 20.
A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Circle that drive because that... From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in this?
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Punching it in from a yard away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Throwing is Wentz. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz. Running back. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Mario Addison in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Going to give this time to the tailback. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short.
Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. It's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the New Orleans Saints. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 23. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
He's across midfield.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Wentz going to throw. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up now on 1st and goal, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first. Play action. Now Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Wentz now on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 46-yard line.
And again this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning.
40-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Wentz. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy one. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. Wentz now on first down. That's caught by Jackson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Deshaun Jackson.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now Wentz. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
2nd and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw is Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Wentz's pass intended for Deshaun Jackson.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, what a juke into space. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Wentz. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back. Now a handoff here to his running back. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And to give this time to the tailback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 8-yard touchdown run. And he'll give it here to his running back. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they try the right side here. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a handoff looking right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. The clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game.